Today, I want to speak about someone who have Lamborghini, Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, private jet, grand mansion, expensive jewelry, expensive diamonds, bodyguard, international passport, for a good chance in the life. None of them didn't work. None of them didn't try. None of them didn't work hard. None of them didn't study. None of them didn't try hard. None of them didn't need to try hard. Something happened in the life that make them no longer need to work hard. That make them no longer need to work. They are good. They have a good chance, and they have a situation that make them ahead of us, ahead of me, ahead of you, ahead of them. None of them can arrive them. Okay, I wanna speak about those people, those lucky people, those blue bloods people. Let's go. 50 million children. There are 264,000 men, and if one of them have 4 children, means 1,056,000 children with a net worth of more than $50 million. Means from 7,575 sons that born in the world, one of them is $50 million son. Okay, let's double it. 100 million men. 420 men are in the world are net worth are more than 100 million, and if one of them have 4 children, means 113,680 son in the world are 100 million son. Means from 70,000 son that born in the world, one of them is 100 million son. Imagine you have 100 million without no pain, without no work, for your good chance. Okay, let's go 10x it. 1 billion. There are 2,781 men in the world with a net worth of more than 1 billion, and if one of them have 4 children, means 124 children in the world are 1 billion children. Means from 719,165 son that born in the world, one of them is 1 billion boy or girl. Let's 10x it. 10 billion. There are 175 men in the world with a net worth of more than 10 billion, and if one of them have 4 children, means 700 children in the world are 10 billion children. Imagine you have 10 billion without no pain. Imagine a good Bugatti is 4 million. You can buy 5 Bugatti for 20 million. You can buy 10 grand mansion with $500 million. You can buy 2 private jets for 60 million, and you only spend 580 million of them, and 9 billion of them is still in the bank. Imagine it. In my country, we say something luck that did for me, my father and my mother that didn't for me. Okay. 50 billion man. There are only 18 man with a net worth of more than 50 billion, and if one of them have 4 children, means 72 son in the world are 50 billion son. Means from 111,111,111 son that born in the world, one of them is 50 billion children. Imagine how much money is 50 billion. If you buy 10 super luxury cars, it costs you 50 million. If you buy 20 super luxury grand mansion, it costs you 1 billion. And if you 10 super luxury jet, it costs you 60 million. Imagine how much of it still is in the bank. You can buy an island for 100 million and your net worth is 50 billion and you haven't worked for them for a good chance. Let's double it. 100 billion man. There are 60 billionaires in the world, and if one of them have 4 children, means 64 sons have a net worth of more than 100 billion. Means from 125,000 means from 125 million people that born in the world, one of them is 100 billion son. Means you have 100 billion, but you haven't worked for them. Let's double it. 200 billion. There are only 4 people with a net worth of more than 200 billion. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, and number 4 is on the end of the video. These 4 men total have a 13 son, because one of them have a 20 son, and one of them has a 20 and 11 son. Means from 266,666,666 son that born in the world, one of them is 200 billion son. Imagine you have 200 billion without no pain, for a good chance, for good luck. We have to work from morning to night. You have to work from morning to night. They have to work from morning to night, but he hasn't need to work from morning to night, and he has $200 billion net worth. Let's double it. There are only 2 men in the world with a net worth of more than 400 billion, and they total have 23 children. Means from 347,826,086 people that born in the world, one of them have a luck to have $400 billion cash in 2025. And there are only one man with a net worth of more than $1 trillion in the world, and he has 20 children, and the name of it, Malik Salman, the king of Saudi Arabia. Means, and let me say this to you, he has 12 sons, but he chose one of them for leadership Saudi Arabia. Means one of them among 12 of them is chosen for the leadership. How much someone need to be lucky to chosen for the leadership of the Saudi Arabia. 12% and one of them is chosen, means one people from 8 billion people born and alive now is have a luck to being next leader of Saudi Arabia, future leader of Saudi Arabia. Imagine how much is 140 billion is this. 140 billion means you can buy all of vets in the world. You can buy all of island in the world. You can buy all of airplane in the world, and don't let to people try with plane anymore. You can buy all train, all bus, all cars, and don't let to people use train and plane. You can buy all of island and didn't try to someone let to use that, to trip to that. You can buy all of airplane and train and don't use the any people in the world use them. You can buy anything. You can buy all of politician. You can buy all of president. You can buy all of prime minister. There's nothing you can't buy it with 114 billion 104 billion, 104, 1 trillion 400 billion. The amount is high and my brain is confused. Okay, let's end video. For this video I spend 10 days because my native language is not English, and in my country educational system is very bad, and they didn't study English to us, to me and to my friends. They didn't study. They all theft. They are theft. They sell oil and make, and with the income of oil, none of them make a country great. They buy luxury cars, they buy grand mansion in the other country. We have a bad politician. I want to speak. I don't want to speak to about them. But in video, say, let's go.